On this Valentine's Day, we are surrounded by chocolates and flowers and messages of love, and that can be especially difficult when you're suffering from a broken heart. So how do you deal with it? Dr. Tara Robertson is a clinical psychologist with Bellin Health. She's here to help us heal.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Broken heart syndrome is a real thing?
Broken heart syndrome is very real. It's Heart Month, so it's very apropos to talk about. And broken heart syndrome actually occurs when somebody has been through a breakup or a significant loss in their life, and there are actually cardiovascular changes that take place. So it's very well studied and documented.
Okay. So we want to heal it before it really breaks down. Okay. So one of the first things Dr. Robertson said is to go through it, not around it.
Go through it. You know, you can't get around grief. You can put it off and put it off, but eventually it's going to come back. So deal with it head on. You're going to be better off in the long run.
Revel in your independence.
Revel in your independence, absolutely. You haven't maybe had an opportunity to do that in a while. Take the time to find you again and enjoy what makes you you, because when you're able to do that, that's when you're ready for another relationship.
You mentioned enjoy what makes you you, and so you say to list your strengths. Does that kind of just, when you put it on paper, it makes a difference?
Absolutely. List your strengths. Put them out there, put it on paper, go through it a few times a day. Review it. Do that for a while. It's very encouraging.
And then send it to eHarmony?
And then send
And
then send it to eHarmony with your photo, yes.
What do you mean by allow some yearning?
Allow some yearning. That's okay. It's normal. You've been in a relationship with someone. Of course, you're going to think about them. Just don't stay there for a prolonged period of time.
Okay. Help someone else?
Help someone else. Get out. Stay busy. Interact with others. That's very good when you're feeling down.
Because that takes your mind off of it,
It does.
first of all, right?
Takes your mind off of it. You're around other people. It's hard not to feel good in a situation like that.
Okay, before we go on with the next 5, what about the people, though, who just talk constantly about their broken heart? Is that helpful to them? Because sometimes it's hard to be on the other end of that.
It is hard to be on the other end of it. I mean, it's okay to talk about, but overdoing it is not a good thing.
Okay,
so,
that's not healing.
Yeah, that's not healing. That just increases the depression about the whole situation.
Laugh and cry?
Laugh and cry, absolutely. Humor is the best medicine, right? So laugh, cry, they're all normal emotions and part of grieving.
And you mentioned that you have physical changes when you have the broken heart syndrome, and I've heard the same is true when you're laughing and when you're crying. There's all sorts of things going on.
Tears actually have a biochemical reaction that releases toxins, so it's very good to cry. It's a good release. It's healthy.
I like that. Make a do not attempt list.
Make a do not, yes. So, you know, a lot of times after a breakup, you may be on Facebook, you're looking at your significant other, trying to see what they're up to, and then there's photos from, you know, a night of partying and having fun, and that's not always very helpful. That can really just make you feel kind of more depressed, and so you might want to stay away from that. Yeah, that kind of behavior.
Okay, work it out.
Work it out, literally. Get
physically?
Some exercise. Get some exercise. Get all of those great neurotransmitters firing, uplifts your mood, helps with sleep. It's a great intervention.
Yeah, I always feel better about myself after working out.
Absolutely.
Create a new world.
Create a new world. Take advantage of some things that you've always wanted to do. Think about that bucket list. What are some things that maybe you've put off or you've thought about but just haven't made the time for? Make the time and do them.
Now's the time.
Now's the time.
And then hope for finding love again.
Absolutely. Because if you engage in some new activities, you may find that love unexpectedly. You know, love always comes when you're not looking.
And if none of those 10 things work for you, seek professional help.
That's right. Yeah, seek professional help. That's very normal in a situation of going through a difficult breakup. Absolutely.
All right, Dr. Tara Robertson from Bellin Health. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rachel,
for healing our broken hearts. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
We'll be right back. You're watching Good Day, Wisconsin.